right. Can we hear me? Yeah, we can. All right. Not sure if everybody is. Not sure if anybody's in here, but we'll just get going. So, first one in a while, we have Penn State in their first Big Ten title game appearance in a long time. First one under the new coach. Only took 2 seasons to get there, is that correct? It's pretty quick. Minnesota back in the championship game for the first time in 3 years after winning 7 straight titles before that. The tail of the tape here, 2 offenses that are almost scoring the exact same amount of points per game. Penn State does it all through the air. Minnesota is more balanced. Minnesota looks to have the edge on defense. Stifling pass D. Penn State doesn't really stop people on defense on either side of the ball, or either through the air or on the ground. Penn State has 1 loss, I think, to Michigan. Minnesota has had a couple very close calls against mediocre teams, but came out on top. Villarreal is actually the backup QB, who did start 3 or 4 games this year due to injury. You got Wilkerson, the D tackle. You got Jalopy, the tight end, who has 8 touchdowns. Landry, Ingram, and Thomas. Look at the injury report here. The Davis brothers for Penn State are both out for the year. Williams is probable. Checksworth is going to miss this one with a dislocated ankle. And Ford, the right tackle, questionable with a pulled groin.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan.
Here in Indianapolis,
that excites.
Lucas Oil Stadium.
Everybody's all stretched out. Now they're ready to butt heads. The Big Ten about to kick off.
Oh, I got to turn the, I was just hearing some audio. I'm going to turn off the commentary.
Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
It's time to get the Big Ten championship game underway, and you can be sure that each of these teams are ready to lay it all on the line. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
What's up, Salim? I don't know what to expect, man. We haven't had a broadcast in a long time. Let me make sure that the audio is turned off. For the commentators, it is not. Let's get that down to 0. Perfect. Cool. All right. So yeah, I don't even remember what. I was trying to think of what adjustments to make. I was like, I don't know, man. Anyway, 15th ranked Troy goes down. UCF houses Navy. Oregon State and Cal. UCLA not even making the conference championship game. 2 ranked teams in the Mountain West. Iowa State is a 1-star program in the Big 12 championship. Some interesting results. All right. And that is Marcus Johnson at quarterback. He missed 3 games this year due to injury. And Rodrigo Villarreal filled in for him. He did all right. Marcus Johnson, even in the games that he did play, was a bit up and down. I think he has 8 picks on the season, which is more than a Minnesota quarterback would normally throw. They have a pretty conservative West Coast style passing attack. Coco Strong is the leading Blitnikoff candidate right now, though. It's his 84th catch on the season. Oh, that's a bummer, Salim. This is your big chance to unveil some winners. And that's going to be short. Jorge Arrington gets 5. But the Penn State defense holds on the first drive of the game. Yeah, and so I mean, Minnesota definitely has the talent edge here, but this is not the same Minnesota team as those juggernauts that won 3 straight titles, I would say. I mean, you have a little less depth, a little less of that 99 overall top-end talent than those teams. This team almost lost to Wisconsin in Week 14. This team snuck by Michigan, although they did have a backup quarterback playing. But we'll see. Penn State, this is, I guess neither. Oh, what a cut. That was a nice cut. Looks like he had him dead to rights. 6 yards there. What was I going to say? Something. Yeah, because neither of these teams were really battle tested, right? None of these Minnesota players, but maybe they were freshmen the last time Minnesota was in the national championship game. But this isn't a team that has been going in playing in big games recently. So both of these teams have some fresh faces on them. What did you do to your settings, Salim? That's a nice outside run. That's 4 more yards. Did you switch anything up like crazy?
That makes it 2nd and 6.
That's the option. And stuffed. 3-yard loss for Manning. And he's hurt. That, I mean. What's up, babe? Oh, shit. They're in my car. Sorry. They're in the. You want me to go grab them? They're sitting in the front seat in the dentist bag. Sorry. Went run heavy? Damn. Well, that could be a problem. I actually went run heavy too. Screen pass. That could work. That looks promising. Oh, we can't get there. I think I went actually 60 towards the pass on defense. So maybe that might be a problem for me. And then I also went run heavy. I switched to like 40 on the run side. Just because, I feel like even if you go like 50-50, like they just throw it like every fucking play, so it doesn't. Oh, muffed! Wow, and he gets lucky there. He muffed the punt. He picked it up and got some yards. That's Quavon Diggs. He is the 2nd leading receiver on this team. But he almost made a huge mistake there. Now they're going under center. I formation. Oh, and he breaks a tackle, but he just gets back to the line still. Not much going on. Yeah, we'll see. We both went heavy on pass defense and heavy on run offense, so we'll see if that works. Nobody scored on their first drive, but I'm not having that much success running the ball right now. Because that's the thing. Both of our pass offenses were way better during the season, so I have no idea. That's what these are just such a crapshoot, which is kind of what makes it more exciting. And that's the first down for the Gophers there. They just ran it 3 straight plays, ended up getting 10 yards. All right, now they're gonna drop back and pass, and he's gonna take off. He runs into. He just falls down. He had maybe a pocket there to get out and get moving, but he bumped into his own lineman and loses a yard. They'll give a sack to the defensive tackle there. I assume guess they'll give him credit for pushing the lineman into him there. Not great pocket awareness. Oh, pick six. That is a pick six. A terrible throw. And that one's to the house. Touchdown Penn State. Sullivan. Marcus Johnson. Not a great toss on that play. That he threw that one. I don't even think he looked at the defender yet. Or at the receiver at all. He just and that did not have a lot of zip on it. That was pretty much a duck. Well, the Penn State defense strikes first. We have a studio update here. Louisiana Tech. Oh, we already saw that score. Come on, Jules. I suppose. All right, well. Not the start Minnesota was looking for, I'll tell you that much. They're going to take a knee and go back out on offense here. Let's see if they try to run the ball some more after Marcus Johnson's tough start. They're going to throw it again, and 2 yards to Dixon. No, oh, that's a cool picture. Oh, it's like a moving one. I like it. That looks really cool. 5 yards there for Arrington. They're going to run the hurry up here. Let's see. And it's the read option. He keeps it. And that's a nice gain. 14 yards. Looked like he was about to pitch that into some trouble, but he made the right decision to keep the ball. And they have their second first down of the game, and they're at the 45-yard line. Another pass. This one, another throw that didn't have a lot of oomph on it, but that one does get to Coco Strong, who has his second catch of the game. This is a handoff, blown up, only a yard for Arrington. Third and 3 here across midfield. And they're going to pass. It looks like a screen, and he will get it. He turns upfield, gets 6 yards. Pistol formation here for the Gophers. And another run up the gut, gets him 6. That's Chris Newby. Oh, some pressure there from Penn State. Nice throw. Amari Macklin. Hey, that's a name suggestion from our friend E.T. He's got a couple of contributors on this team that he named. Oh, that's a screen pass, and it wasn't a pick 6, but it was a loss of 1 still. 2nd and 11 here. The Gophers are moving the ball on this drive after their first 2 drives went nowhere and resulted in points for the other team. And that's a nice throw again to Macklin. 18 yards. It looks like there are defenders in the area on some of these, but they're not getting their heads turned quite in time. They are inside the red zone. One backer in there for Penn State, and they send him. Clarence Ross with a quick 6-yard reception. Marcus Johnson has not seen a ball hit the turf tonight and has been perfect since his early mistake. And who is it? Melvin Dixon, 7-yard touchdown. Golden Gophers march right down the field and tie things up. Penn State offense hasn't been on the field for a while now. That's a 12-play, 71-yard drive. Only took 2 minutes off the clock. Kick is up and good, and we are high. We're tied. Jesus, I'm high. We're tied here in Minneapolis, in Indianapolis. Maybe I'm high. We are tied here in Lucas Oil Stadium. 7-7. 2 minutes left. A little less than 2 minutes left here at the end of the first quarter. Penn State offense hasn't gotten into scoring range yet. They've only had one drive, so they get the ball back here right in the 1 on the Big Ten logo. 25-yard line. They're going to drop back to pass on first down. Looks like he's ready to take off. Looks like he must have room to run. And he finds a man. What a throw. I mean, it pays off. He holds on to the ball. It looked like the D end there. Maybe he could have just turned around. The D end was engaged in a block, and the quarterback was on his side. He was getting blocked in the opposite direction of the quarterback. But that was amazing patience there to not take off and get a 5-yard scramble. Instead, find a man 40 yards downfield. Very, very smart play there by the Penn State quarterback, Brian Brooks. All right. They are at the 36-yard line on the edge of field goal range here. And another quick dump off. Oof, he took a licking on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Nittany Lions. 3rd and 3. Gophers 4-down line and 2 linebackers. Let's see what they do. They're going to throw it on 3rd and short. It's a screen pass, and it's been snuffed out, and they lost 2 yards. Those could be 2 valuable yards on a long field goal attempt. They're going to kick it here. How long is this? At the 34-yard line. The kick is up, and... oh, no good! Oh, no. Maybe the 2 yards cost him there. I think he missed it wide right. And look at that, Iowa State. What a year for Iowa State. This is a 1-star program. They're 9-3 right now, and they're beating 11-1, number 5 TCU 14-7. Early days. Pendleton only two for 2 with 60 yards and a touchdown. I actually can't tell something if you missed that short or if you missed it to the right. It was hard. That was a tough angle to see from, but either way, no good on the field goal from Penn State. Minnesota takes over in pretty good field position now. They're going to hand it off to Arrington, and he is tackled by about 7 defenders at once. Talk about some good gang tackling there. He loses a yard. The Gophers are going to get probably one more snap off here before the end of the quarter. Let's see what they do with it. And it's a draw play. That's a nice run there. That's 8 yards for Arrington. Sullivan made the first big play of this game. The second one was by Melvin Dixon. Pace is a nice catch. Almost ended up in 3 points, but the kicker could not convert. Here we go, 3rd and 3 for the Gophers. Arrington, 8 rushes for 30 yards. He's getting the ball a lot. Let's see what they do on 3rd and short. The receiver's in motion. And they throw. Ooh, he had 2 men open. He could not hit either of them. Big miss there for Marcus Johnson. He had the tight end in the flat, and he had the running back on a little out route there. Both of them were open, and he overthrew it out of bounds. They're going to punt from the 41. Let's see if Penn State can get a positive special teams play here. Looks like he's got a little bit of room to run. Not a bad return, 14 yards out to the 25 or so. So Penn State misses the field goal, but they get a 3 and out, and they're right back on offense at the 26-yard line. Looks like they're going to go 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They're going to drop back and throw. Short. 2 yards to Mickey Pace, son of NFL legend Ryan Pace. No, he'd probably be the son of Orlando Pace, right? That's that guy's name. Ryan Pace is the Bears GM. Oh, off the hands. Almost the Gophers' first interception of the night. but Brian Brooks gets away with that one. They'll live to fight another day, and that day is 3rd and 8. Yet to convert on 3rd down yet this evening. They're going to the left, tight end on the line. Gonna go up for a pass. Minnesota sends pressure, but it's picked up. That one is caught for a 1st down. Made a big throw when he needed to. Gophers ruining that dropped pick a play ago as the Penn State drive continues. Oh, fumble! And it's picked up by Cedric Thomas. The Minnesota defensive end beat the guard or the tackle, whoever was supposed to be blocking, beat him right off the line and delivered a big hit. But Penn State again avoids a turnover on this drive. That's 2 close calls for them. You need luck like that in a big game, and a very nifty triple option play. They avoided 2 tackles for loss and ended up getting a yard out of it. 3rd and 9 again. They converted 3rd and 8. A few plays will go. Let's see if they can pull another 3rd down conversion out of their hat. And they do not. Marcus Ingram gets 6. So the Gophers defense couldn't force a turnover, but it just might be able to force a punt here. And they're not going to come after this one. They're going to play for the return. Nah, it's hard to say. That doesn't look like a great punt from Gaston of Beauty and the Beast fame. The 34, that is not a good punt. Gophers taking over a good field position again. They had good field position after the missed field goal. Couldn't do anything with it. This time they're going to throw on 1st down, and they have a man. And that man is Coco Strong, the leading receiver on this team and one of the leading receivers in the country. Marcus Johnson keeps it, and he will get the 1st down. He's kept it a couple times, and it has worked. He had a nice 14-yard run earlier, and he converts a 1st down there. They approach midfield. Trips to the right here for the Gophers. They're going to throw it. Penn State sends pressure. Oh, that was some of these throws that Marcus Johnson is making are not for the faint of heart. That was another case where a defender just couldn't get his head turned around fast enough to make a play on the ball. They're going to go pistol now. 2nd down and 5. They're throwing again, and another throw. Not a big window to Quavon Diggs. First catch for him today. He is a very talented young receiver. Extremely quick. He runs a 4.29 40. You don't see that every day. Arrington breaks 1 tackle, but cannot break the 2nd. Averaging under 4 yards a carry. Penn State's controlled the run game well. Good strategic decision by coach to play a run-heavy defensive set. And, oh, nice throw, nice catch. Amari Macklin, 19 yards. It's a corner out there, and he just faded it to the outside where nobody could catch it except for the receiver. That's right where you want to put that throw. One of the better throws we've seen from him today. I formation, got the fullback in. And they're going to run up the gut, and they're going to run for 11 yards. That was a truck-wide lane, as they say. You could drive a truck through it. Or at least maybe like a Ford Pinto or something, you know, something a little smaller. Let's see if they try that same play again. Let's see if Penn State's ready for it. And Penn State was ready for it. He gets a yard. But Penn State D-line said, you're not going to run the same play on us twice. Well, let's see if they try to do it 3 times. Minnesota does not have an amazing reputation for goal line offense ingenuity. And he doesn't get any more yards. 3rd and goal. Anthony Lewis with the stop. They run the hurry up. They're in the same formation. Dare I say we have another run up the middle coming? Who knows? Oh, they get tricky and it goes way worse. Looks like they should have handed that to the fullback who would have been wide open. I mean, at least they tried a different play, but that's a great goal line stop for the Penn State defense there. Minnesota squanders a golden opportunity to go up 7. Let's see if they can make the chip shot field goal, though. And they do. So the Penn State defense holds. Minnesota takes the lead 10-7 here. I have seen many a computer offense stumble in the red zone. All right, so Penn State finds themselves trailing. Their offense has not scored yet today. Minnesota looks like a 3-3-5 almost. Oof. Corey Manning gets 3. There looked to be some room to run there, but the defender filled that gap fairly quickly. We have an upset alert. Iowa State 21, TCU 13, make it 14. Nice throw there. And did he hold on to that? He did not. Oh, no. He took a shoulder to the helmet. Brian Brooks put it right on his numbers, but he could not hold on. Now it's 3rd and 7 for Penn State. It's a big hit. That's maybe something that gets called as targeting in today's game. But in this game, there is no targeting, so he was able to missile himself. Big blitz here. Picked up well. Deep throw, and it's overthrown. That was a tight window for Brooks. That was a tight window. He would have had to really drop that right in his breadbasket. All right, Penn State will be punting back to Minnesota again. The Penn State defense has made plays. The Penn State offense has made a few. They had that one long throw, but not enough so far. Oh, that looked promising for Quavon Diggs. But a nice hit there. He doubled back to the right there. It looked like maybe he had tricked the defense. He had not, though. Dead bang on the 50-yard line. Knocking on the door of enemy territory, as they say. Pistol formation. They're going to drop back and throw on first down. They have a man. That man is Quavon Diggs. Good night, babe. And 6 yards to Dixon for a first down. Under 3 minutes to go here. Oh, that was a nice route-winning play by Quavon Diggs. The inside cut totally lost the defender. They're inside the 30 now, and they're gonna keep it with Johnson. He gets 5. Got 5 carries for 18 yards now. Does that include sacks? I think it includes a couple sacks. So stat line's worse. When he actually carries it intentionally, he's had a little more success than those numbers would lead you to believe. Another screen pass. Oh, fumble! A big play. The Penn State defense comes up huge again. What a play. The Penn State defense is keeping their team in this game. Minnesota looked sure to go up by 2 scores here. Let's see if this sparks the offense and gives them something to do. It's a triple option. Oh, no gain for Corey Manning. Kingsley Carroll, it's a tackle for loss. Yeah, I know, Slim. I thought about that too. It looked like if he just picks that up on the fly, he might go for 6. You guys could have 2 defensive touchdowns here. And they try. Penn State looking to find a spark and turning to the triple option for that spark. It does not work on either of those 2 plays. Now they're in 3rd and 14. They're going to get out of triple option and go 2 receivers to each side. This would be a big conversion if they can get it. The audibles to the outside receiver on the right side of the field. Hard count. They're going to run the clock down here. I don't know if they're going to run a draw play or something. They're not. They're going to throw it. And, oh, intercepted. by number 22 on the Gophers. A humongous play. That is Kimbo Hamburger. Minnesota's defense answers the bell when called upon, and they put their offense right back in a scoring position there. Once again, Penn State's defense hands the baton to Penn State's offense, who then drops it. Oh, that was a pump fake there. That looked like a designed pump fake play of some sort. A play action double move. Only gets him 3 yards. Minnesota takes their first time out. 1.5 minutes left. They are just inside the 40. Let's see if they can get points here before the half. 84 goes across the formation. Another pump fake and another short throw. This one gets a first down. Melvin Dixon. Clock will stop as they reset the chains. Johnson's been good since the early disaster. Are they gonna spike this? What is this? They're not. They're gonna drop back, and he's gonna take off. He's got room to run, and he trucks a man. Number 31, getting trucked by a quarterback. Oh, and he's feeling himself after that one, as you would. Looking like fucking Cam Newton out there, that broken tackle. All right, inside the 20 now. They're gonna go ace formation under center again. This is a handoff. And there's not a lot of time left. You don't want to get too casual here. They've been running the hurry up like they have been all game. Christian Hunt on the tackle. They're going to go pistol now. Let's see what they do. He's got time. That's a long throw, but he makes it first and goal. Quavon Diggs having himself a half. I have 4 for 37. That's not that crazy, but felt like he's been making a lot of play. That was a long throw, though, man. Gotta watch out for the disaster screen pass here. Oh, he runs away. Is he in? And he's short. He slides. 40 seconds and counting now. Second down and goal. Marcus Johnson is quick on his feet, and that might have saved them a sack. Second and goal. And he's taken off, and he's stumbling. And there's a fumble, and who has it? Minnesota picks it up. My God. All right. Third down and goal. They might not get points again. Let's see what happens. He's taken off again, and he's in. Oof. Marcus Johnson decided on that drive he was going to do it all himself. 3 or 4 plays in a row there. He took off immediately for the scramble. It was costing him time. He fumbled the football. They picked it up, luckily. But on that last play, he saw that the edge was collapsing, and he beat the D end into the end zone for a huge score to make it 17-7. Iowa State holding on before half, 21-17 versus TCU. They might be running out of gas. You never know. Sorry, one of my cords is messing up.
Round deep to return.
All right. Well, Penn State has 16 seconds left to make something happen. They might prefer to just take this into the half, though. And they will. So, 17-7 Gophers. I believe that's Brenton Kramer there. 2-second tackle. I believe the Gophers get the ball back at half. No, sorry. I believe Penn State gets it at half. I think the Gophers started with it. So, Penn State not out of this yet. They're hanging around. But since their opening touchdown, they have given up 17 straight points, which is not ideal. So the Gophers will kick back to the Nittany Lions starting the third quarter here. The defense comes out there. They have given up 75 yards total, an average of 3 a play. They have a pick. They haven't surrendered any points of their own. Pitching a shutout against an offense that's averaging 45 a game this season. Let's see. And screen pass. Oh, he makes one man miss. He gets 6 yards. Doesn't worse. A little yak there for Eric Jones. Passing again here. Another quick throw. Let's see if he can make a man miss. No, he's ushered out of bounds. No gain. 3rd and 4. A quick 3rd down. And, oh, the read option is the right call. Brooks converts. Let's see if the Nittany Lions can move the ball here. That is the start to the drive they want. TCU's taking the lead on Iowa State. Oh, he looked like he had the pitch man. Brenton Kramer collapsed on him. He has 3 tackles for loss this game. He could not get the pitch off. It's going to be 2nd and 14. And he has a man. Oh, a filthy stiff arm from J.J. Connolly. Brooks up to 82 yards passing now. Kingsley Carroll makes his 5th tackle today. 3rd and 9. They are once again in a 3rd and long that they need to convert. Minnesota sends the house. Penn State only gets 3. They picked up the pressure relatively well, but the receivers could not get themselves past the sticks. The Penn State defense might need to score again if they want to make this a football game. Their offense has really not shown them much. 10 yards for Quavon Diggs. So the Gophers take over with a 10-point lead. And they're throwing, and a bullet across the middle to Quavon Diggs, his 5th catch for 52 yards, averaging 10 a pop. Marcus Johnson has 1 pick, and he has 1 overthrow on 3rd down. Everything else has been completed. He also has a fumble, but he was lucky enough to recover himself. They run the ball. Jorge Arrington leaving defenders in his wake. Kind of got turned sideways there, though. Didn't get the 1st down, but a nice 6-yard gain on 1st down. And they keep this one again. And once again, Marcus Johnson. He holds on to the football, gets 7 yards. And that is over 100 for the game as a team. Him and Arrington at about 50 each. Very even rushing distribution between those two. Pistol formation. Another run. Arrington not as successful on this one. Only gets 2. That makes it 2nd and 8. Excuse me. All right, back to throw. Short catch, Amari Macklin. He gets 4 yards. They say 3, but the math suggests that it was in fact 4. 3rd and 4 for the Gophers. They find themselves right on the edge of field goal range here too. And they won't need to worry about it because they just found Amari Macklin for 24 across the middle. We have 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota looking to extend a 10-point advantage. And lots of time. Dangerous long throw. Gets him 5 yards. Man, After getting pick six on that same throw earlier, you would think in the red zone you'd maybe not want to throw it again, but you fucking center. Full send for Marcus Johnson. Here we go, a run up the middle, and they are in. No struggles in the red zone this time. That's 23-7 Gophers. Jorge Arrington finds the end zone for the first time tonight. The kick is good. The Gophers have scored 24 in a row. Penn State is reeling. They started out with a bang. Took a 7-0 lead in a pick six. But since then, they've had one missed field goal and have not gotten into scoring position besides that. They need to switch it up. They had one stretch where they went triple option. They've been trying to find some different looks. That was a buck sweep that loses two. Shane McBride with the fourth tackle for himself today. That one for a loss. 2nd and 12. Iowa State taking the lead back on TCU. Oh, he got hit as he threw it, and he gets it off. But Brian Brooks barely got that one off as he rubs the turf pellets out of his jersey. Yeah, I don't know, Slim. I mean, I don't know if you would have won a sim either, right? It's just... Yeah, you never know, though, actually. I don't know. Because we are technically rivals, I think. So, like, the rivalry engine thing maybe happens. I don't know. I'm fine if we don't want to sim anymore. I just thought it'd be fun. We haven't done it forever. But I don't know if this helped or hurt your chances, necessarily. The Gophers have decided they want to block this one. They almost do. Probably should have gotten a roughing the punter flag. Quavon Diggs. No room to run there with everybody up trying to block. Alright, well the Gophers are trying to lay it on here. 2 in the backfield. And a play action, and that's good for 15. Melvin Dixon. Wow, very nice. A very nicely designed play action throw there. And it worked well. Same one, and it works again. He beat him off the line. Quavon Diggs. That puts Minnesota over 6,000 offensive yards for the season. Not many teams in the country can say that. I feel you. Oh, that's a throwaway, it looked like, from Marcus Johnson. Second down and 10. There you go, split backs again. Both the backs split out wide. Oh, a very poor throw. And that is picked off by Penn State. The third turnover today for Minnesota, the second for Marcus Johnson. And Penn State needed that because going down 31-7 was not going to be something that they could recover from. A score here makes it a 10-point game, and however faint, their heart might just still be beating. But once again, that would require the offense to do something. The defense has played their hearts out, really. Defense has played very well. And that read option will work due to some tough running from Corey Manning. It's a first down for the Nittany Lions. They're at the 44 and a third yard line. Do we have a glitch here or something? What's happening? Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything about this. I will decline this penalty if it lets me. It didn't even let me decline it because I was watching the play, so I couldn't even. That's annoying, but because it took me to that screen, but I wasn't in control of that. Oh, that was a nice throw. Oh, and they get it right back. Marcus Ingram. Tyler, don't you have something to be doing? Like, I don't know. Lubing up your b-hole so Pat can whip you up by 52 points or something. Well, if you want to beat him, that'd be great. I'm rooting for you. Oof. Ryan Brooks took a pop there. I would love to play whoever else is, I assume, not as good as Florida in the championship game. Nah, you beat Sims, man. What else? That's really the Super Bowl this year. You were unranked and you beat number 3 Bama by like 20. That's amazing. What? Like that? I can't even think of anything more satisfying. But yeah, I keep forgetting, Slim, that we play for the land grant trophy. It's so funny. This is actually a huge rivalry game, guys, if you didn't know. Well, that's 4th and 6. You'd probably go for this in real life, right? You're on the opposing 40, and they will go for it. Good on them. Good aggressive play calling. They're going to go 5 wide on 4th down and 6. And he has a man. Is he going to get there? Oh, he does not. Roy Montoya. That's a great name. You don't even change that name, Salim. Great name, Roy Montoya. Corey Yates just yeeted him. If he falls forward there, he maybe gets that, but just not enough. Minnesota defense holds and staves off the Penn State comeback attempt for now. Another play action across the middle. That play's been working for him. It's Melvin Dixon. Yeah, that might be a GG, Salim. I think you might be right. As long as Minnesota doesn't totally capitulate. They're loving this. They're loving these play action passes. They are killing him on these play action passes. Coco strong. And they're running it. Dude, they are just getting. These Minnesota receivers are just whipping Penn State DBs off the line. That's 2 plays in a row that they just broke a press. Let's see if we can keep our eye on that now. They're still pressing them. Let's see if these Minnesota receivers keep winning off the line. They're winning on the line of scrimmage that time with the offensive line. 9 yards to Jorge Arrington. Hey, you never know, man. I mean, dude, Pat was undefeated that one year and was looked like a shoo-in for the Natty, and then Brando beat him 30-6 in the title game. I feel like upsets have happened before, you know. But I take your point, you know. Oh, and who is that? That's Quavon Diggs with the touchdown. He's having himself a nice afternoon. He's looking to be this team's leader at wideout next season once Coco Strong heads to the NFL. This is 31-7. Maybe at the end of the third quarter here we can sim the rest up or something if people don't want to wait up for us. It's 31-7. Yeah, man, I'm not in control of that, Slim, alright? I'm not coaching this team. I'm just broadcasting. I'm up here in the booth. Also, it's the third quarter still. It's the third quarter. Look at this. First downs, total yards, plays, points. the offense at a glance for Penn State is that it's been bad. It's my professional analysis. Penn State's defense has been on the field a ton and has eventually worn down. But their offense is not helping out at all. Oh, wow. Corey Strong, or not sorry, Corey Manning, sorry, has broken a lot of tackles in this game. I'll give him that. He's had a few nice runs. Kimbo Hamburger. That's 5 tackles. They look to the sideline. The coach is telling him, hurry up, we're down 31-7. And they find a man. He drops it. That's the second drop today. On a ball that Brian Brooks threw well. And a hit dislodged it. Minnesota's got some hard-hitting safeties, apparently. Causing pass breakups. They're playing the man, not the ball. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 4. It's the read option, and it is the bleed option for him because he's been getting absolutely crucified. Brenton Kramer, 4th tackle for loss. They're probably all on plays like that, like these read option type plays. The Penn State offense has been hapless. I don't want to rag on them too much because they're facing a good defense here, but still, it hasn't been a very impressive showing. I think Quavon Diggs has as many punt return yards as they do passing yards. All right, one more play here before the 4th quarter. Let's see if Minnesota takes the foot off the gas a little bit and just tries to get out of this one healthy. Before, I believe this will be Coach's 10th national championship game appearance. I believe I'm 7-2. Well, look at that. What a great play by 30. You see him plant his foot and come back on that? Very nice play. I think I'm 7-2 right now, so this will be my 10th title game appearance. Okay, 8-2 sounds a lot better than 7-3. Okay, here we go. Ace formation. Let's see if they try to take the air out of the ball. They're just about across midfield. Get some pulling guards. Falls forward for 6 for Jorge. He's got 20 carries now, 72 yards. A very workman's-like performance. 6 for 9 on 3rd down. Nice. I form here. They did not do well with the I form on the goal line. And this one works due to a nice cutback from Arrington. Find some space. Penn State linemen having trouble standing on their own 2 feet after this play. They must be quite winded. Here we go. He runs. He throws that one away. 31 for 36. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. I don't know. I don't think that'd be good enough to beat Florida. I don't think so. You cannot make as many mistakes as he has. I know, man. It's probably past his bedtime, honestly. Him and E.T. probably got sent to bed already, but maybe they'll comment on this for the replay. Yeah, I know. It is late, man. That's why I wasn't sure if I figured nobody wanted to wait till tomorrow to do it, so I did it. But I was pretty tired too. I was like, I kind of don't need to do this. But here we are. And he's taking off and he's running and he got absolutely torpedoed. He did that was like a freaking Rosencopter. He flew in the air, did a 360. And they're kicking a long one here, so let's see how this goes. We've seen one long miss today. Let's see if the Minnesota kicker can put this in. That kick is up, and it is good from some distance. Butler. How long was that? 51? That's a nice kick, Butler. Nice kick, bud. All right, that's fair. We can do that soon. We can do that. I feel you. Yeah, I'll sim the natty if Pat wants to. I don't know if you want to, but I'm definitely down to. Or not sim the natty. I mean play the natty. I mean broadcast the natty. Jesus Christ, Kyle. All right, I did. Well, let's just we'll do like important plays. How about that? 2nd and 5. 15-yard penalty. Oh shit. All right, they're near the red zone. Let's turn it back. Let's play the net. I meant broadcast it. So let's see. Penn State looking like inches away from their first offensive points of the game. They're knocking on the door. Hamburger tackles him here. Let's see if they run the read option again. And they do, and he walks in. Well, there we go. That's a nice consolation touchdown for the Nittany Lions. They walk it in to make it 34-13. All right. The onside kick. The Gophers get it. We have a 3rd and 1 here for Minnesota. They're going to spread it out. Trips to the left, one right. And now they're going to flex the tight end over to the other side. And it was all so they could run up the middle. And they spread out the defense, and it did seem to work. Thank you for that, Tyler. Whatever. He can check the tape. He really wants to find out how serious my channel is. Me and Dan were actually going to play a game one time, but then everybody got too pissed by that. It was going to take more than 5 seconds, so. Marshall McGuire, that's a nice name too. That's a nice football name. So Minnesota stuck on hurry-up mode. Oh, that would have been cool if he broke that and then scored. Arrington is right at a buck. 100 yards rushing. And that's another short pass. He went outside instead of taking it upfield. Cadillac Jalopy only gets 3. 3rd down again. Cal beats Oregon State. And this run is up the middle for a 1st down for Arrington. Go for offense, still chugging along. And now they're going to throw it. And they have a man. He's wide open. It's Cadillac Jalopy. There we go. The backup tight end. No, is he the starting tight end? We have 2 tight ends that are good. I can't remember which ones are which. I didn't need to watch the extra point. But. Yeah, Iowa State gave him a freaking game. Studio update. It's San Diego State 35, Fresno State 31. Interesting. They're home. All right, we have a kick. Let's see if Penn State can go get another score here. 21 yards. Third and 10. They're 2 for 11 on 3rd down. Not great. And, oh, what a throw. Good throw on 3rd down. We find Ingram. They're back in the red zone. They found their stride a little bit. Obviously, it's too little too late, but they figured out this defense eventually. Just took them 3.5 quarters. And that's a wide open man. Eric Jones for 6. Penn State showing that this is what we've been doing all year. All right. Onside kick attempt. They're down 20. And, it's just one hand caught by Melvin Dixon. Amazing hands by Dixon. Look at that. Oh, this is a different play. Are they showing a Melvin Dixon highlight reel? They're just showing a general highlight reel. That was a great throw there, that last one. Great route, too. He was wide open. All right. 6 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. Incomplete. 4th and 8. They're going to kick a field goal here. He's 2 for 2 along a 51. It's up and through. Cal holding on to beat Oregon State. Everybody was waiting for UCLA to get out of that conference, or at least UCLA's coach to get out of that conference, I should say. Opening things up for somebody else to finally win. Well, look at that. They're just moving the ball right down the field again. Look at this. Penn State inside the 5. And he has a man. Touchdown, Marcus Ingram. The Penn State offense is just freaking flying down the field now. Let's see another. They get the 2-point. They're going to onside again here. And that one is fielded safely by Chris Newby. And that might just be it. These are Minnesota's last 5 drives. Field goal, touchdown, and then an interception earlier on. All right, well, this should be the last play of the game for the Gophers. Penn State with a oh, they're just not even kneeling it. But, all right, try to get those extra yards. 31 for 129 for Arrington. But Penn State put up a fight in the 4th quarter, but they were just, the deficit was too much. 44-29 your final score. The Minnesota Golden Gophers back on top of the Big Ten after 3 years away. Play of the game is that pass to Melvin Dixon from Marcus Johnson. Gopher fans have been spoiled over the last several years, and a couple of 9-3 seasons had them disappointed. They had them restless. So to be punching their ticket back to the national championship game and celebrating a Big Ten title has got to feel great. Marcus Johnson, 34-41, player of the game. Made some mistakes, but made a lot of great plays as well. This is how it goes for a young team like Penn State with a new coach. You don't always win the first time you get there. This was the play that gave us an inkling that maybe this would be closer than we thought it was going to be. But yeah, I mean, Penn State's young. Now these players have had a taste of getting so close. You know they're going to come back strong next year. Increase the recruiting, and they'll be a force in the Big Ten East for years to come. You feel. So now we turn our eyes to the Georgia Dome to see just what happens between upstart Auburn and defending national champion Florida. Auburn took down Alabama just last week. Could they do the same to the mighty Gators? You never know. And I don't even know who would be ready to step into their spot if they did, in fact, fall. But we probably shouldn't be. We're getting a little out of ourselves. I have a feeling they'll win convincingly. And then they'll probably beat Minnesota convincingly. But you never know. 2 of the 3 times that these teams have faced, Minnesota's had a backup quarterback in. Infamously, Flamio Hotman went down a couple weeks before the national championship. Rio Tinto got hurt before their meeting 2 years ago. So they have a quarterback now, although he hasn't been perfect this year. But at least it's their starter who's got high awareness, so don't count these boys out. Don't count them Minnesota boys out just yet. Diggs, strong. He's had a great year. He wasn't even the main threat tonight. Dixon and Diggs bringing it. 5 tackles for loss for Brenton Kramer. Hamburger with the pick. All right. Well, that's all from me, guys. I will see you later. Thank you, Salim and Tyler and whoever else was in here for watching. Bye-bye now.